Shedeur Sanders should be the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. Everybody knows that. I would.
Everybody knows that. Don't you love how he said it? Shedeur Sanders to be the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. Everyone knows that. I love it when they on our side.
Auntie Fake, break the huddle, it's game day. Auntie Fake, break the huddle, it's game day. Don't talk nice to me. Talk sports to me. Auntie Faye in the building. Better come with receipts. Ravens flock, purple pride. Yeah, she reppin' that team. But when Coach Prime hit the field, she locked in on the screen. Shit her in the pocket. Colorado got the spotlight. Auntie got the chat jumping. Everybody act right. Laughing and giggling, but don't get it confused. She'll cook your whole take and then hit you with the news. 3 hypes a week. Better spin them with cash. Use them on Auntie Faye when she pulls up in there. Chat going crazy. Everybody say hey. It's Auntie Faye. Breaks the huddle. Clear the way. Break that huddle. Don't talk nice to me. Talk sports to me. Auntie Faye got the mic. And she running the league. Ravens, Prime, Shedeur, all facts, no fumble. Tap in right now. Auntie Faye breaks the huddle.
Hey, niece and nephews, it's your girl Auntie Faye. We are back with another video. All right, y'all. So today we're gonna get to Cam Ward. Cam Ward and Shedeur. So this guy who I sometimes like watching him. It's like I don't agree with him a lot of the time, but then sometimes he just be saying some shit, okay? So he is actually he reports mainly on the Titans, right? I consider him someone like I don't know, a Tony Grossi, but just so much better, right? So he is going to compare. I've seen this going on right now, right? Because Cam has been looking like shit, and I love me some Cam, and I want him to do great, but Cam has been looking really bad in preseason. I mean, really bad. I mean, if you watch Nightcap, you hear them talk about it 2 weeks in a row. He just looks so unprepared, right? So he'll have like 10 throws, and then like 2 out of the 10 throws are just great throws. They're so great. They're just him running out of the pocket and making that slant throw that he does. They just look so great, but then he doesn't have them anymore. It's like, you know what I mean? And I don't know. I hope it gets good. He has not been able to connect with who's number one? Carnell Tate? I think that's his name. He's not been able to like connect with him. Let me make sure that's his name. The wide receiver that was drafted. Let me make sure that is his name. Yes, I was right. Girl, trust your gut. Carnell Tate, right? He hasn't really been able to connect with him, and Carnell Tate don't look good on the field with Cam Ward. I promise you. They just don't look good on the field together. That is going to be a problem. Y'all need to get that together, because Carnell Tate is supposed to be the best, and there has been no connection. So in the meantime, these nephews, we're going to get into what Jared Stillman have to say, okay? Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that post notification numbers, upload from Auntie. Make sure you like the video, then hype the video. Like it first, and then hype it. You get 3 hypes, so make sure you use it on me. All right, y'all, let's get right to it. Oh, I just want to start off by saying shouts out to all of my new subscribers. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you to all the new members. Thank you to everyone that are like literally engaged. Y'all are engaging in these comments. Jeez, I love it. And I come in and I like engage with y'all, and I thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love y'all so much. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Let's get right into this video, okay? You know, we got these videos out before my baby come home. Because that's it.
I think Shedeur Sanders right now is a better quarterback than Cam Ward. I watched them both play. I watched them both play each other, and Shedeur was the better quarterback in that game. I watched Shedeur Sanders on Saturday. I watched Cam Ward on Sunday. They both played backups. I don't think it's very close. I right now think Shedeur Sanders is the better quarterback. I would rather have Shedeur Sanders in the 5th round than Cam Ward first overall. That's
damn.
Sure.
Isn't that crazy? He said more. Like, he's been, listen, he has been killing Cam. You hear me? He is upset, okay? He does not like what he is seeing, and it is pissing him off. Do you hear me? He does not like it. So on this clip right here, he is talking about how he feels like Shedeur doesn't get enough credit. This is someone, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like Browns media don't care to see certain shit. Come on now. You see other QBs. You see what they doing. Y'all act like Shedeur is dog shit. I don't get it. They be acting crazy. You know what I mean? So let's watch this one right here. I'm finna root for Shedeur always. Stop playing with me.
It would take Shedeur Sanders over Cam Ward. Shedeur Sanders is battle tested.
Yup.
I don't think Cam Ward is. Again, you can keep telling me, Jared, Cam Ward was a 0-star recruit. And I will tell you, that's high school.
Yep.
Shedeur Sanders, since he entered the NFL, has gotten shafted at every possible turn. Shedeur Sanders thought he was at least going to go in the second round, probably the first round. He went in the fifth. He went after guys like Dylan Gabriel and Jalen Milroe, neither of whom even belong in the NFL. Neither of whom anybody really thought belonged in the NFL. Shedeur's character was questioned before he even entered the league. Then he goes to Cleveland, where he's the fourth string quarterback, with a general manager who didn't want to draft him and a coach who didn't want to draft him. And he didn't complain. And then, when he got an opportunity in his first preseason game, he played very well. And then he waited. He waited for them to move on from Kenny Pickett. He waited for them to move on from Joe Flacco. He waited for them to put Dylan Gabriel.
I need y'all to understand that this is important. He cooking right now. He cooking. Let me tell y'all something about Jared. I don't agree with a lot of shit he say, but sometimes he be cooking. Shedeur has been patient. Patient. Okay? First season, not getting reps. Trying to be this person that live up to the standard and not getting reps. The owner came out and said some shit, right? Kevin is, I don't know what's the issue with Kevin. I'm telling you. Why would he treat him like that? I don't understand that. Shedeur was throwing through garbage cans and all that. Really thought he had a chance to become QB1. He really thought that his skills, that's why I really think he really thought that his talent, his skills were going to show out. But that Kevin didn't want to teach you nothing. Kevin can't teach nobody nothing anyways. Okay? He can't, right? Can't teach you nothing, right? Then you still go out of preseason and you still play a great game. You looked better than Dylan, and that was the issue. You played a great game. You know what I mean? And then there's Joe Flacco, there's Kenny Pickett, then you got to deal with Cleveland media, then you got to deal with, you're dealing with all this shit on top of your coach not fucking with you. To me, that's the worst. To me, that's the worst. I feel like that locker room was like, everyone was on like eggshells. To me, that's the worst. Your coach not fucking with you? Your coach be behind your back? Is what it feels like, right? What are you talking about? That shit crazy, the shit he went through. Patience. He had to wait for all of these people to leave. That's why I say, oh, by the way, somebody unfollow me because I said F the Browns and I hope the Browns lose like forever. I mean, that's how I feel, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I love you, but sorry you had to go. But just like you would feel like that about your Browns because you're a Browns fan. You should want your Browns to win everything every time. That's how I feel about the Baltimore Ravens. I want my Baltimore Ravens to win everything every time. And the Baltimore Ravens hate the Steelers. I want the Steelers to lose everything every time. It's okay. It's sports. It's sports, sis. I'm not here for the Browns. We already know that. You see Ravens around the border? Ravens girl. But I'm a Shedeur auntie all the way, baby. Don't play with my nephew, okay? Period.
Whom they drafted ahead of him out there. And then finally, he got his opportunity to play. Then a new coach comes in and they demote him back to third string. They've got Deshaun Watson, who has not played good football in 5 years. But they've got him and they're paying him $40 million.
They didn't demote him to third string. That part he got wrong. Shedeur is QB2, okay? Deshaun QB1, and most likely it's going to be Dylan QB3 unless Taylor Green go out there and just damn near cook. I really hope Taylor should be QB3, but okay.
$1 so we're going to try him, and we drafted Dylan Gabriel, so you're the third stringer, and you've never heard Shedeur complain. Shedeur Sanders should be the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. Everybody knows that. I would.
Everybody knows that. Don't you love how he said it? Shedeur Sanders to be the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. Everyone knows that. I love it when they on our side. Come on, Jared Stillman. I'm just saying, so far in these preseason games, Cam Ward has not looked great, but we're going to see what happens because he's two brother. But listen, I'm keeping it football over here. He's two brother, and we still want him to do good, okay? I'm just saying, like, the narratives be crazy. And I do think it's also hilarious that Cam Ward knew what the offense coordinator is Brian Daboll. I thought that was crazy, right? Right. So if y'all don't know, last season, the Titans were horrible, right? They fired, I forgot who the coach was, Canahan or something like that. I forgot. They hired a new coach and they hired Brian Daboll as the offense coordinator. If y'all don't know who the Brian Daboll was, he was the Giants head coach, right? And they were blaming him for starting that or telling someone that Shedeur came into the meeting a certain way and blah, blah. So yeah, so Brian Daboll, you know, I'm just saying. So it's very interesting for me to see what happens. You know, I don't know. So I'm fascinated to see. I'm going to watch Cam Ward too. I'm going to report on Cam Ward too. I think I have maybe 1 or 2 videos out on him right now on my channel, but I'm going to report on him too. Okay. Because I'm fascinated to see and compare the numbers. Okay. I'm really fascinated to see and compare the numbers. I'm going to also watch, I'm hoping Shedeur gets in, y'all. I'm not going to lie. This was to be a Cam Ward video, but I'm just hoping. I'm hoping he gets in so I can compare real numbers. Okay. In the meantime, niece and nephew, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget, don't talk nice to me. Talk sports to me, child.